welcome everybody. Let me see if everything works. 1 second. So yep, Twitch. I just want to make sure that everything works and the sound of everything is okay. Just give me a second, please. I hope you guys are doing fine. Finally, I have some time to join. 1 second. Yeah, looks like. Twitch. I just want to make sure. Looks like the quality is quite alright, and the sound is there. So yeah, I think we can. You guys are doing fine. Finally, I have some time to join. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one here to see for messages. Alright, so hello and welcome in another series of how we are going to make a game from scratch. As you may see, I already have added a little bit. The cliff was only one side, so I kind of turned it a little, I tweaked a little bit. I also put some other stuff in the other side, and the reason for that, because I might have some camera shots that are going to be directed there. So what I've done is just added a cliff, to keep things more interesting. Sometimes I just switch tasks because making games can be boring sometimes, unfortunately. And you see, are some connections I covered with rocks and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting, I would say. There you go. So all those places. So pretty much it's almost same thing. Here is little not so nice at this moment. You can see some cuts, but that's what we will be working on. And later on also we will work on the moves of my characters again. And you might look at this and say, oh, but this platform looks a little weird, and that's correct. You will not be wrong while saying that, but we'll fix everything. Just takes time. It's a time-consuming investment, I would say. All right, let me see. So this one, as you can see, it's coming a little bit. The corner is coming above, so that could be easily fixed by just there you go. Just turning and making sure. I hope that didn't ruin anything else in here. Yeah, as you can see, this is not nice. Actually, I could put the stone in there. That's not a biggie. Let me see. So I put some stones in here to make it more realistic. And also, I have re-exported all this cliff because the LOD, so low details or something, whatever they call that thing, is it was a little bit like when you go a little farther, it would change the details. That's for better performance. However, again, since my game is not that big, it's not that huge, the landscape is not gonna be too big, so it will be pretty much this, and then maybe some water, and anything farther than this I might want to use LOD on it, but not this particular. Yeah. So here, what I could also do, I'm thinking about this. Let me actually Control D. Maybe I should make this platform bigger, since now this thing is a little bigger. I'm not saying too big, but yeah, something like this, or 1 second. Yeah, why not? It looks alright, right? It looks pretty okay. Of course, we will be covering all the edges similar to this. So, yeah, the platform got a little bigger. I could also put those guys in the middle, actually, bigger space. I think it makes more sense. Let's say we could put this one here, and then look what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna Control D. So I'm copying this one, I will rotate this one all the way, and look what I'm gonna be doing here. This is gonna be interesting. So you just rotate those. I will be taking this out of here and pushing more to the ground. Okay. And since the rocks are a little bit, okay, look at this. It could be also incorporated a little bit in the ground. I think it's a nice view, that part, when that's the case. I mean, okay, they look a little similar, and it could some places it could look a little bad, but I mean it's okay, you know, it's okay. But that's what I like. That's like, you see, it's covering all this line, but also it's just looks right. And we could put some dirt in there and stuff like that. This one could be a little higher, assuming like, yeah, you see? So it looks pretty alright like this, because yeah, this end of the cliff doesn't necessarily have to be very bad looking, right? It could be like this. Then we put some stones on it, some dirt. But for some reason, this side looks very bad. And I don't know why. Okay. So maybe we could just tweak a little bit like this. There you go. And now the other side is gonna look bad? I hope not. Well, it's not too bad. I could see some stuff in here. Yeah, it is bad. So maybe we could push this one a little higher. Okay, I don't know why is this happening. So those scans are not really that precise, and that's why we are getting these anomalies, but again, it's okay. You cannot have perfection, right? So what I could do is, look what I could do is just grab this and go a little higher, and then check those holes pretty much, and there will be few holes like here, for instance. Well, that's a good place for a stone or something like that. But generally speaking, these ends of the cliffs, I like this type of way that... Oh, okay, what the hell was that? Is this the LOD thing? Yeah. Well, there you go. This LOD thing is messing things up. So when your camera is farther, you see it changes the details. And I don't like that. It's going higher and acts weird. So first of all, let's delete this. And let's delete this too. Because you see this LOD, it changes the structure and stuff. I don't want that for this game. Maybe it's a bad choice again. I don't know. It's my first game, but I feel like it's killing some stuff that I don't want to be killed. Okay. This one probably is also the same story. So let me see actually. Is this LOD 000, LOD 1? Well, this one is starting a little farther out, so it doesn't really... It's not too bad, I would say. I don't see any glitches or stuff like that. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to open the bridge, and this is a newer version of the bridge, so it's quite interesting. So the bridge is from Quixel again, guys. They have amazing landscapes, amazing stuff in there. Why is it not opening? Jesus Christ, I have to wait for everything. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. GeForce Experience, GeForce Experience, we don't care about it. And then we choose here Utah. I think the Canyons of Utah was my choice. Now let's I was using similar stuff to that one, so that's the edge. There you go. So when I what happened when I exported first time, I used the LODs, and you can set those up, and I'll show you where. So this is something I need. So you go to the settings, and in export settings, if you go to models, you see you have different LODs. So what I've done, I just choose the 0, which is the highest resolution one. I mean, again, I would not do this for every game. If your game is huge and has a lot of landscape, it's like bigger, and then I would not do this. What I'm saying is just for games like my game, or like if you have a smaller place, because those are 4K resolution. I don't think it's that good for rendering. It's definitely it needs a lot of rendering power for the games. I don't know how problematic that could be later on when you try to turn this thing into the game. But anyways, my understanding is that it's gonna be alright. Because in my case, again, it's just one cliff, guys. So I'm assuming this one cliff is alright. But if you have one cliff, that should be fine. The problem, I think, would start if we had more than one cliff, in my understanding, again. Okay, so now I'm waiting for the export, which is kind of weird that it takes so long, but anyways. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to cover all those sides, and it's gonna be like they will be fighting. I'll put something on the top too, make a platform. This platform, it just became a little bigger, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it doesn't have to be necessary, it's too small. The reason it became big is because I try to make the cliffs below all around. Why? Again, the reason for that would be, I'm doing that because I might have like a helicopter flying and looking at them, or whatever, some stuff like that, like a drone view, or anything like that. So let's click again. Sometimes it doesn't show me here, so you have to do it twice, and now it's going to show me, I hope. There you go. This is the new one. So we go to prefabs, and there it is. Look, it's freaking huge. There you go. I'll just put there for now. And it's LOD 0 only. You see, if I'm farther, it doesn't change. So the reason I choose that, again, it's because it was annoying for me. So I mean, it's not too bad, but again, like, if you want to do this nicely, like have these cliffs look realistic, you cannot live like this. You see, like this, it's kind of weird. So just Control D, and then take it out, and then I'm not changing the height of it. I'm just turning it around, and it feels like it's natural in my eyes. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm crazy, but that's how I see it. I could also turn a little bit, tweak a little bit. I could maybe do this, and then push it here. Okay, let me look at this thing. Alright, so it is, yeah, this one, it even looks more natural, because I turned a little bit. So you see, you gotta be like, you have to tweak things. Sometimes it looks better, sometimes it looks bad. Sometimes you could do something like this, guys, and this is crazy. See, I turned it all around because the bottom looks more flat to me. So I would use that to not get these lips too crazy. So let me turn this guy. And then we going down. Yep, we are going to go left, and there you go. It's bad. It's bad. So yeah, like, I'm trying to make this natural platform. So from this side, it actually looks, it doesn't look that bad. But this one is not so good now. Let's try to push this up. Maybe turn a little bit. And then try to, you know, you have to play with those things again. Sometimes it looks nice. Sometimes it looks like garbage. Then you're thinking about like, okay, how can I fix that? And then you could just try to turn it, tweak it, twist it, do whatever it takes to make it work nice. Yeah, this one doesn't really look good, guys. I'm being honest. Let me delete this. Let me just concentrate on this one. This one looks much better for some reason. Look at this. And of course you don't want this thing to be perfectly flat either. Of course that's kind of, yeah, nothing in nature is perfect flat. So you see this kind of ending, this too much, it looks like it's bad, but like little bit looks like it's used to be different, and then, you know, with time it changed. It's almost perfect like this. From this side, when I see this, I kind of like this. Almost looks like the stone is not perfect. And now what I could do, Control D, my favorite, and then turn this around and see if it could match actual. And unfortunately it doesn't match really, but looks like a little better than what we had before. Okay, let me see this actually. Let's pull this one to the right. Let's pull this little higher. Yeah, there is always this. Okay, do I see anything? Yeah, there's a huge black hole in here. Yeah, that's disgusting. Nasty. But that's fine, actually. We could maybe put something, but no. Still nasty. How about this? Yeah, like this, it's okay. But I think I'm gonna have to tweak this a little bit towards this side. Okay, and then let's push it up. Like this. No. So yeah, you just have to play with these things until it feels right, you know? When you look at these things, it feels right, it means it's okay. If it doesn't feel right, it means it's bad. So here, as you can see, we have still a huge, like, doesn't look that good. Some places good, some places bad. Like this side, you see, it looks amazing actually. This one is nice. You see this part, it's beautiful. But then this part is bad. And what I could do now, something I've tried before again. You see, you could take this out, resize it. And this is like, I figured this one on my own out. And look, you bring it here. And we could just maybe twist it all the way like this. Turn it. So you have to use these materials to make it look natural. Okay, there you go. You see, I could turn like this, but I don't want that particular length. Like there's a little bit color difference. I want to avoid that. And yeah. So anyways, I'm trying to turn this into something nice. Doesn't work that easy all the time. You see? But sometimes I figured when you play with things, that's when magic happens. It's almost like now. You see what I'm talking about? Like now you got a smaller cliff on top of other cliff, and it looks crazy natural to me, guys. I don't know how you like this, but it's like it feels almost real. And again, I've been in these areas. I've been in Grand Canyon and Utah, and you would be surprised how realistic this looks. Yeah, so we have this pretty nice right now, but there is still, you see, we have still things to cover, which we will do. That's not a big issue, but I like what I see actually. You see, this is like, I like that this has two levels to it here. So it kind of, you see, I played with it until it something worked out, and now we have only this one, and here it looks a little bad. So let's fix that. So how I'm gonna fix this is actually kind of weird. Let's check what we got in here. Like we got cliff, we got this. What is this? Yeah, this is a huge cliff. We don't want to use that. What is this? Another huge one. That's a massive cliff. I need something like a stone. This is camp builder. Maybe this. What is this? Yeah, that's a nice beautiful stone. I could put this somewhere there. It's a little too red in my understanding, but let's turn it around and see if it feels natural. The color is not really matching in my understanding. Yeah, I don't really like this one. Let me try to push this here. Make it bigger. Like this. And then turn it. Turn around. And then yeah. Okay. So this looks like it's another layer of stone underneath. So I'm going to copy that one. Turn the stone. And then turn it around, tweak it, and put it down. Like to mix between the, like it's different layers, and it looks quite nice. You see, in my understanding, of course. You know, sometimes you could look at it and say, oh, there is a hole. But even those holes are, I will do also this, Control and D. And maybe take this one here. I don't want to make too many of those. But here I saw a hole that I would like to fill with that also. It looks pretty natural in my eyes. You know, it's like, you know, in those type of stones you have sometimes difference in colors and pigment difference. It's kind of looks natural in my eyes. I don't know. Yeah, looks kind of okay. Maybe a little higher. Yeah, like this. So you know, it's not only this one. Yeah. So that one is okay, and then here of course we have to fix this part. This part looks nice right now. Oh, whoa, I don't like this one. This line is all screaming about it. But I think with anti-aliasing I could take care of that. So in my mind, I don't think that's an issue. I just see that because like there is no big hole in between them. It's just the cut line, and you know, with anti-aliasing I'm pretty sure we won't see that. Okay, and then here, okay, that's kind of weird though. Anyways, let's see what else we got in the bridge. Like we have this huge canyon cliff. This this one looks nice. We could use that probably, because our cliff end is not really, it's not really just platform. There's below platform there are things, so we could probably stick this somewhere in there. So yeah, let's give it a shot. I mean, they have enough materials, I would say. It's always good to play with those things. Whatever you see me doing, if I don't like something later on, I'll probably delete it and try again until it feels real to me. I'm like that. That's why these things take time sometimes. But you have to do it, you know. It's like I think it's pretty alright right now what I see. If you see from farther, look at this. It looks like cliff. This platform might be too big, but I need a platform like where they could fight. So I'm going to work on this, and I don't want this thing to be too squarish actually, but it is, which I don't like that. Yeah. Maybe I should change that, I don't know. But I'll figure that out later. I'll just try to, you know, I'll fix one problem at a time. It's how I work. So, okay, let me see. Did this thing arrive? Sandstone massa. So sometimes I figured when you click export again, it will show you here. I think you have to do it twice for that, but where the hell is this thing? Yeah, here it is, Sandstone Cliff. You go to prefab, and okay, that's a huge one actually, guys. It's a freaking huge one. But that's good actually, because we could use that. We don't need to like play with this thing all day. Bigger is better, they say sometimes. Alright, so we could do this right away. Yeah, I like this one actually. It has this beautiful rounding, so I could use that right away, maybe somewhere here. That looks realistic. Alright, you see, this is nice. This is quite okay. And I'm going to do this. So this one a little higher. I want to pretty much cover that, and also, yeah, like this. That's nice. So I'm going to do similar thing to this one. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to turn it around. Not like that. That's not what I meant when I said turn around, like this. Now let's just push this one farther. Damn it. Like this. And I need to turn a little bit more around. Yep, like this. But right now it's kinda underground, so we wanna push this higher. I wanna also have a lip like before. Oh, okay, that's a nice. You see, it looks like there is there you go, I covered some of this hole, which made nice. So this one is pretty nice. And also, as I don't know if you can see, some of this stuff here is covered, but we have still a line. Well, that's too bad. But the line is from this one, I think, so we could try to push it up. I'll just push it up, this one. And then, where is the other one actually? Push this one also high. So yeah, I'm tweaking right now and trying to get these two things working together. Well, like this it looks nice, but then I push this one higher and it's messing it up, I believe. Not necessary. It looks nice on this side. Let me see. So on this side it looks pretty nice. I covered a lot of this craziness, but then the problem we have is this one. Let's try to twist this one, I mean towards the ground. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Oh, so is that helping us? Kinda. Yeah, it's kinda helping us. But I'm going to do something else in here, something crazy. And I know I say that a lot, but Control D. Let's pull this guy all the way here. So I want a continuation of that lip all the way to here. And then maybe a little bit, let's put this a little higher. So it looks kind of like a natural. Yeah, looks nice. And this one. Yeah, you have to find that natural balance. So right now we did cover the line, but the line without texture, but then we have this thing here left over. Well, I don't know if this is something that makes me happy at this point, because it doesn't. But like this, a little bit here and there is some tweaks. This guy is definitely standing too high, but it's nice. And then this bastard here. I'm just curious if I could delete this part somehow. I don't think so. Maybe I could, but I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. This one sucks big time, actually. This one is a bad one. I could put a big stone in there or something like that. So at this point, this one, it looks alright, but it's still this freaking huge hole. So let's try to do something like this. Let's twist this towards the right side. Okay, like this. That doesn't work. Pull it down. Yeah, this looks a little better. Okay. Alright, you see that one was nice. Well, here and there the small ones are not a biggie, but okay, let's try to pull this one a little deeper though. Okay, is this giving us anything at this point? Yeah, this looks like a lava leftovers or something like that, I'm not saying 100. So here and there we have some small things. We could fix that with decoration, like some plants or stuff like that. A stone or platform. Like this stone you see here. We got some stones here and there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Alright, so let's see. Actually, I saw like a beautiful level someone made with those. Was amazing. I don't know how the hell did they do that, but yeah. It's not easy, guys. Not easy at all. And then let's see. What is this huge cliffstone? Oh, this one we didn't got it yet. So let's get this. I'm just gonna make it happen. Don't worry. Like, it's gonna take some time, but things like that are taking time. So I'm going to do something nice right now. You're going to see. I think I'm playing too much with those things, which is weird. Yeah. So that's the one. prefab. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This one. Yeah, you see, that's the one you try. You better do this, but do not, again, do not stretch it on one side because it's gonna mess up the whole thing. And you have to also make sure that the size is kind of right. So as you can see, this side I want to keep it like nice, so I'm not gonna mess up. But this side is the one that I'm missing chunks and stuff like that. So I could probably squeeze this somewhere there, like this. And also I'm trying to build too much. Oh, this one is nice. You know why? Because it makes my this go away, this square, which I hate. The square is gone. So maybe I should just use this like this, a little bit to the left. Yeah, and just push it right here and up. I don't care. Yeah, this one is nice, guys. I like it. It takes care of the, but I do need this one here, so to cover that nastiness. And then I'm gonna just do Control D, pull this to the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing like this. Okay, so this is going to be like a mini mountain type of thing right in the back. Wow, I love it, guys. I love this. This is nice. You see, from this side you see something like that while they are knocking each other out. I love it. And then you have all these chunks here and there to cover. So I'm assuming it's gonna be very bad in here. Yep, that's not too bad actually. I could put like a stone or something in there, and same here, so I could cover here and there. So I think I'm too much concentrating on small things right now. It's my issue. And this gives us a little bit more natural canyon feeling, because the canyons are not perfect whatsoever, guys. And the color, I like it too. It's very similar to the platform color. This color here, however, is killing it a little bit. Like, so let me try to do something. Control D again. And yeah, it sounds like I'm doing it too many times and they look similar. Not necessary, because I could make it smaller and use it, and I could even turn it all the way around so it's different but still similar. So this side, it was kind of weird feeling, so I don't want weird feelings in my games, so let's fix that. I could incorporate this one a little bit in the wall. There you go. Look at this, guys. This is amazing actually. Right now this looks so good. I'm like, how the hell did I make this? How did I even do this without, you know, messing with stuff? Look, this lip, it's making even this part that was similar, it's not similar anymore. And here, I think here it's kind of weird. This part, I don't really like it, so I'm just going to use a stone or something. Again, you can do anything you want with those things and it's kind of fun. Yeah, let me put a huge stone in here. Even though it's a little different color, again, canyons are never perfect. So I would just want to cover that hole. Looks awful to me. Yeah, like that, like that. Alright, let's see. I would maybe want to put a little closer. I don't get it. This I need this thing closer. Let's turn it, yeah. Like this, and like this. Closer to the wall, I would say, you know. Doesn't have to actually touch it, but it does cover that weirdness in here, so in my eyes. So I don't know, I might be wrong. Maybe let's make it a little bigger. Alright, look at that, guys. Doesn't, for me it looks nice. And there was like a weirdness here that it's gone right now thanks to the stone. It shows the color pigment difference is gone. So yeah, it's alright. So that side is okay. Maybe I could put something here, but here I have to cover this anyways, so that's coming, guys. Yeah, I will think about repositioning my players maybe somewhere else. But I definitely want to keep one place. Let me copy this one actually, Control D. And let's push it here. And I want to make like a cliff place where one of the fighters is going to throw the other guy from the cliff at the end. Which I love that idea, actually. Some people say I'm cruel, some people say I'm crazy. I don't give a damn what people say. I like what I like. I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea from these guys, one of them throwing the other guy down the cliff. That's gonna be cinematics, and I'm going to try to show you. Actually, here is what happened. Yesterday something crazy happened. I was thinking about to hire someone from Fiverr. I don't know if you know, Fiverr is a freelance thing, and I never used it actually. And then I was checking around like tutorials on how to make wow, that looks nice. Look at this, guys, it's crazy. This looks very nice. Of course there is some holes and stuff, but generally speaking, maybe I should turn this a little bit. So anyways, I was checking for some tutorials to learn how to make cinematics, because I think that's gonna be big hard mission for me. Because yeah, 3D making like characters and all cool stuff like this, I'm pretty much okay. I believe I'm alright with doing that, you know. I'm not saying I'm the best, by no means, but I'm pretty sure like creating a, okay, let me turn this around. I'm pretty sure making those animations, 3D animations of like it's not that easy at all. I think it's very hard. I think sometimes it's harder than making this whole game. So I was looking around, and some people there of course advertise crazy stuff like, hey, I would do like animations, like, you know, cutscenes are what I'm looking for. Like, let's say after the fight, one of my guys is throwing other guy down the freaking cliff. Is what I'm looking for. And then some people advertise like, we make trailer for your game and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, that's cool. How much? You know, my first question is, how much money would that cost me? You see prices ranging from $5 and to all the way like 50, 500. All right, I was thinking about it, like I want to spend some money if, you know, if someone can deliver. Why not? I'm not crazy. Well, if I have to spend 2 weeks doing it and someone could do it in a few days and he has more experience than me, I was like, yeah, maybe something I want to consider. But the problem with that was I went to YouTube immediately. I started checking if anyone has hired animators to create some 3D animations. And guys, from Fiverr, there was a dude he hired for $2,000 5 or 6 guys with different skills, and trust me guys, When I saw their work and what they're advertising, I was like, okay, now I understand. This is a BS. Like, seriously, guys. These guys, I mean, I would respect them more if they just put the work they have versus what they are advertising, but what they can. So these, I saw few of those. I'm not saying everybody's like that. I'm assuming there is some talented people in there as well. But I don't think for the price, and I mean for that price and the skill I'm looking for is there. So I'm going to have to do it myself, and I couldn't find any normal tutorial. Maybe just one from the Pete Jepson, from who I started like the tutorial on Udemy. But even his work doesn't seem to be what I'm looking for. I mean, no offense to Pete, he's a great game developer, but doesn't seem to have what I'm looking for. Because I think that cutscenes are very important for a game, and that makes that actually distinguishes if your game is like it's a cheap game or it's a good quality game, I would say, you know. Yeah, you see what I'm doing here, right? Trying to cover that hole. But anyway, so I saw that and I was kind of surprised, because I was gonna like find some guys like that and say, you know what, here is the money, just do it. But now I'm reconsidering, and I don't know if I could probably ask some of them like to show me what they got in terms of what they've done it, not like what they advertising, because I saw what they advertise versus what they do. I mean, and also don't get me wrong, I'm not judging anyone, like, but come on guys, like, you know, if you advertise pixel art quality and you're saying you deliver in 7 days, it was already sketchy, because I was like, how is that even possible? This animation should take this guy like a month or so to build. But I don't mind, you know, I don't mind paying extra if I have to, but I want a quality. I don't want a gypsy quality. So, and those few of those guys were definitely not even worth $10. So I'm like, damn, bro, like you should get your money refunded or something. Yeah, and that was kind of like, okay, so I thought things will get easier for me. I was kind of happy, but then I decided like, oh hell no, guys. I mean, and I'm not sure how I'm going to be doing that, but I mean, I have ideas how to do it, and I have not so much experience. Okay, this is kind of this doesn't match. I try to put these two together so they match, but they don't. So let's try to play with it. The hole is covered, but yeah, that's better. That's much better. Yeah, you see, you have to see it, you have to look at it as a to nature, I believe. And if it does look good, sometimes you could just grab same piece and then turn around, because stones look similar but they different though, right? So anyways, that was my journey with that. I mean, I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm definitely thinking about it. So if there is someone who has very good talent, and I'm interested, if you know how to make 3D animations, I'm looking for someone to do some cutscenes for me. Of course, if the quality is good enough, because my quality standards are pretty high, unfortunately, and I don't want to offend anyone. I know it's hard work, it's art. Some people think Mario looking freaking thing is nice. I have my own idea. I'm not a big fan of this type of animations for kids, and of course they have their own genre, I would say, their own feeling. All right, look at this, guys. It looks pretty nice in my opinion, right? But I like this stone, guys. This color was nice, so I'm thinking about something. I'm going to bring that one down here. And you know, I'm definitely not the best 3D animator in the world. I mean, 3D modeler in the world, but I don't have to be. But I have taste. I know what a good quality work looks like, and I know what garbage looks like. I'm sorry if that offends someone. If I see you doing garbage job, and I'm honest about it, I'll be like, hey man, actually, it doesn't look that nice. And some people like me for that, some people hate me for that. I don't care. If I see your work doesn't make sense to me, I will be like, you know, it's alright, but it's not too good. You want to be lying to yourself? Do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll tell you. Oh, this looks nice. Look at this. It's like a mix of colors. I like that. Looks realistic. So, anyways, I'm looking for someone. If you think you got what it takes to create awesome stuff for me, and of course, not for free. I'm not saying I have a biggest budget in there, but I could toss you some decent money that you make. And also, I'll definitely put your credits in there. That's very important for me also when someone is oh, I'm gonna have to cover that part, so I'm going after my stone. So if you are someone who has nice skills and it's looking to create something beautiful, then yeah, we can talk. But if you think that I mean, most people I believe who are very talented, they are already working for some game studios and bigger ones than mine. But if you are a starter, and some starting people have good qualities also. Doesn't matter like how much experience you have. You show me your work and I'll tell you who you are. That's how art should be. You shouldn't even have like some companies. I hate those type of companies. They like, hey, how many years of experience do you have? And that dude is just a graduate. Like, leave him alone, man. Give him the freaking job first, or check his work out if he has any. If doesn't, well, that's a little trickier. But if he has some portfolio, look at it, and you would freaking know that some people who've been doing it for 10 years might not have what some of the newcomers have. So I don't judge people like that. Like, okay, if someone is new but has quality work, he's the man in my eyes. I don't care. He deserves the same amount of money who's someone who's been doing 10 years. Some people might not agree with my understanding and my vision, but that's how I see it, you know. Some people just don't get it. That's art is art. Like, and some like animations for kids, again, like Disney type of stuff, and they love it, and that's their style. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for realistic stuff, graphics like Grand Theft Auto, or even better actually. I'm looking for better than GTA at this point, because GTA was made like what, 10 years ago. Technology has changed, things have moved on forward. Right now, like, I mean, GTA, my characters looks better than GTA, and some people might disagree with that, but trust me, it's not even post-production yet. When I finish with lighting and everything, you will be seeing what I'm talking about. And yes, so that's my standard. I'm not saying also, okay, you know, here and there you have to give up some quality. I'm not saying no. Look at this, is nice. So I'm just playing at this point. You see, I'm just taking the stone and putting and covering things here and there. But this one is not wanna, yeah, because I'm doing the wrong one. You see how realistic it looks, guys? It's awesome. This stone is nice. I could build the whole canyon with that one stone, I believe. You can squeeze it there and here and there. You look at that. So I'm definitely taking this stone all over the place, wherever I need it. obviously you want to, you know, twist a little bit and turn so you don't have same stuff all over the place. But still, that stone is powerful stone in my opinion. So let me see. Yeah, you see here I have some bad anomalies, like, and I'm going to do like this. I'm going to turn this stone, going to push it up a little bit back. I could turn this one actually like this, so it covers some more stuff. Yeah, that's nice. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I'll put some smaller stone to cover this one because this looks so natural right now. I don't want to mess this up. This one maybe not so much. 1 second. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to finish this game whenever I finish. Actually, I don't have a real deadline on it, so it's my hobby project, totally sponsored by me only, and I mean I have time, but I'm aiming 3 months, 2 months, something like that. Since this is just a fighting game, I think that's possible. Yeah, I think I'm done with that stone. It's too much. It's nice stone, but yeah, that's, you know, sometimes things are enough. It's enough. So this is good. You see this side, we are good. If we look from here, looks nice. This cliff edge is nice. And then you see the stones down there. It seems like these stones like fallen there. So that one is nice. From far away, I see that this thing is still disturbing me. So I'm gonna, yeah. Let me copy this stone. Okay. Flip this one. Yes. And then let me turn this one actually. Maybe like this. And right here. Yeah, like this maybe. That place still looked a little weird to me from farther. Sometimes you have to push your animation farther to see things. Sometimes you need to push them closer to see things. But like this looks nicer, you see, because that was like a space that was not making sense in the terms of nature. Alright, so this looks nice, this is okay, this side is nice. So we still have one side actually to cover, and I believe I'm probably going to move my characters to this side. From this side everything looks better, even though it's kind of weird, but that's the way it is. You see, here we have a weird hole that I'm going to cover somehow. But from this side, I like this elevation, kinda. I like that elevation, and yeah, looks nice. Let me see what else we can do here. Yeah, this side definitely needs also. Let's see what else we can grab. This is a huge canyon sandstone cliff. This one is the round one. Oh, I never used this. Alright, let's grab it. Yeah, this is nice actually. I could also grab one of those. This one would be nice to cover that hole that I have. There is a huge hole in there, so the glory hole. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so wow guys, actually I think I'm changing my mind already. So here I have on the right side this, and when I saw that elevation in the background on this side, I was like, damn, that looks nice. Look at this. So maybe I just leave them where they are. I just saw that view and it makes so much sense. Looks nicer than before, actually. I'm surprised. So yeah, you have to kind of figure those things out one by one. And then, okay, here it is, the prefab one. Let's push it right here. Let's turn it around. Okay. And again, LOD 0 is what I'm keep doing right here. Well, this looks nice, like kind of like continuation of this thing. Looks realistic. Yeah, look at that. Maybe just a little higher. I'm going to actually put this side on this side because I want to avoid. I like to avoid this. I'll put a stone here or something like that that is going up. But this has to be turned a bit. And the problem is I don't know which side to turn. So I have to play with it again. So this creating landscape, I think, has to do a lot with imagination and playing with things. So from this side, things looks amazing. Oh, wow. Same from this side, guys. You see? I would never say that. So it is less work for us. Yeah, so and then these cliffs are looking like they have a little bit of lip. Actually, I like that. Because this one has 2 layers to it. So let me Control and D. Bring it here. And then maybe push a little below. Yeah. I like this platform to be like thicker. Looks nicer, in my opinion. And then if you look from the bottom, it is alright. I would also Control and D again. Look what I'm gonna do now, because so I'll just, okay, let me go up. So what I'm going to do also, I'll grab the same thing, but I'll turn it towards inside and I'll push it there. Not like that, actually. Thinking about this rather. Yeah. You see, I want to have this thing in there. Looks like natural broken platform that is lingering on something. I don't know, makes sense to me. Looks nice, and also there was like this smaller hole is kind of covered, so I like that. Look at this. If you look from here, it looks so natural, and from this side, it's pretty much covering everything. And this part could be a little less, of course. So yeah, looks very natural to me. Everything looks good beside this thing here. So what I need here is a stone. and I need a good one, so let me grab my favorite stone. Control D again. Yeah, it's right here. The favorite stone is the best stone. So I'll just go here. Oh my god, I think I pushed crazy amount of... Where the hell is my... Let me delete this one. I don't know where the hell I threw that stone, but it was definitely too far away. I should have some of the stones here. I don't even know which one is real, which one is not anymore, you see? That's how good they are. I'm forgetting which one is like a part of the deal. So that means the quality is good. So okay, let me try to grab this stone so it doesn't disappear on me. Okay. Let's bring it here. Okay, that's the weird thing about this positioning, guys. Let's turn this stone because it's pissing me off. I can't even push it around normal because, okay, look. Yeah, that stone would be nice fit in here. But it has to be fitted right. So let's do this and push it this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't convince me. Okay. Definitely better. Okie dokie. Alright, let me see this. Well, right now it looks amazing actually, guys. It doesn't look too bad. You see, it's like natural connection. Maybe a little bit more tweak to it because I don't like how it goes into... Yeah. One second. So this one fits here nice, but then it doesn't fit there. Let me try to turn it around and toss it around. Yeah, like this maybe. Yeah, sometimes the angle is not good and you cannot feel it. Right now the angle is good, but there you go. Yeah, because I'm trying to keep this hole open. Yeah, let me see this. Okay, like this. What the hell is this? Let me... I don't know if should I mess with this thing here. No, that's very nicely worked, so I don't want to ruin that. Alright, so what I'm going to do instead, I'll probably put some smaller stone in here, and that's gonna be like, this side is pretty okay. We could put like a plant or something and cover it, maybe just a little bit. I'll take it out. It seems like it's too deep and the connections are not so nice. So actually, yeah, like this is even better. Yeah, like this is nice. But the problem I'm having with this is how nicely it is in the middle. That looks almost like fake. So let me turn this around until it doesn't make sense. I don't want it to be too much. I don't want this thing to be too nice. If that makes sense. Let's too geometrical. Yeah. You don't want it too geometrical either. Let me grab another stone, because maybe I just stopped liking that stone. But like this, I could leave that here. If I was you, I would turn a little bit. If I was you, like this. Yeah. You know, doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Again, if it's something that you think you could change a little bit and tweak and doesn't feel right, just follow your heart. At the end of the day, this is your art. You cannot follow your heart. At the end of the day, this is your heart. Wow, that was philosophical. Okay, let's see. This goddamn stone is so much deep. The color is, I don't like the color. But sometimes those things are also nice, you know. Does make sense. Not all of the canyons are red and blue and whatever. Let me try to squeeze this one in between. Yeah, actually it's nice. But it looks a little bit weird how it sticks there, so maybe I'll push a little deeper. Yeah, like this is much better. But here I still have this freaking hole. Now I'm thinking what I could do. Let me just check what else I got in here. I got a lot of stuff, so I'm pretty sure. This fire pit is killing me already. Anytime I'm checking anything, I see that stupid fire pit. I'll only need one fire pit, so leave me alone. Chasing me down all the way. So let's see, prefabs. What the hell is this? No, I'm gonna grab another stone from one that I haven't used. This one is there. I need like a freaking, oh. The hell, no, that's too red though. How about this one? This rock looks like a little bit rough rock, so it's like it had some beat up before. So let's grab that one. Okay, and again, guys, I'm using for this project, I'm using Quixel Bridge. It's absolutely free and amazing, so I want to say thank you to the makers. It's absolutely free for Unreal Engine, actually, because they bought it or something. But if you are using Unity, you would have to pay them whenever you are actually done. I mean, you are using it commercially, but if you made up to 100,000, otherwise you could also use it if you are a subscriber, which I'm planning to become, because I mean their work is amazing. They definitely deserve it. At this point, I also have a account with, let me turn this, Epic for Unreal, so I'm definitely going to also use it for Unreal, maybe in my next project, which I'm already planning, by the way. Okay, let's turn this higher. Yeah, this one is kind of nice. It's crazy yellow color, so I like it. So let's do it like this. So in my next game is going to be something crazy, guys. I'm not going to reveal yet. You can follow me and you will find out. Next game is going to be not just a fighting game. I'm just starting from light game, and then I will be doing something way cooler than you think. And my idea for game is amazing. I might tell you like later on. If you follow me and subscribe, I'll probably at one point I'll share with you with my next idea, which I have to still build it. Okay, I don't like this color though. At the end of the day, sucks. Let's delete this. Yeah, I'm like that. Sometimes you think I like something until I don't. Let's try to grab this one. So if you like my content, please become my follower, because I need some followers. I'm trying to put my work out there. Also, in the future, I will be building a website for my studio. It's coming. I will create a page with Steam. Probably I will push this game to Xbox and iOS and Android. However, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but because I'm pushing for quite high quality in here. But it's okay. We tweak things if needed. Okay, this one is red too. God damn it. Let me turn it around. Yeah, this side looks kind of okay. So let me make it a little bigger and then squeeze it in between so it looks like a natural pigment. Yeah. Maybe like this. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Like anomaly on the other stone. Let me try to turn it around and see how it feels. Looks alright, but I think I'm gonna need to just Control D and then copy it and then turn it and then push it to the ground. Yeah, these stones are kind of crazy, and that turning is killing me too. Yeah. I'm trying to make it as realistic as I can. Sometimes that doesn't work well, but it's looking nice. Actually, I like it how these two stones are cooperating. It looks like I would tweak a little bit to cover the other edge, like that. Yeah, nice, nice. So I would just leave it as it is. Looks nice, and I could maybe put some plants around it and some dirt or something, but definitely looks interesting, better than it was. Like, you know, it definitely looks like nature at this point. It doesn't look like human messed up creation. Okay, next thing. So with this platform, this side is good. Here is nice because this part I love actually. Next, let's go around. Here I have some covers, some stones. So the only, okay, this one here is the worst place I need to fix. And I saw something nice for that. Let's go up. I think was, yeah. What the hell is this? No, that was not the one. I think this was the one. Yeah. So let's grab this and try to, you know, fill that hole. It should be fine, but let's do that. So I'm going to try to fill this hole, and then after that it's just pretty much, this is the only side left. We need to fix it, and of course this is not the end of the game. This is not the end of the creating the level, but it makes it nice. It makes it close, makes it right. Okay, prefab, huge canyon. What the hell? Is this a huge one though? Oh yeah, it is a huge one. Well, that should fix it. This one is big, guys. It's very big. So that should help me fix this hole. Yeah, that was easy. Well, that was easy. Like, I'm almost done. Actually, it is nice. Okay, I am almost done, which is weird. Almost doesn't feel real anymore. But I need to turn this bastard a little bit. Actually, let me do something else. So let's do this. Control D. Let's push this closer. Turn that one in there. Like this. Pull it out a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that little hole in there. But I don't think I can keep that one. Control D, pull it out a little bit. Yeah, this thing is still pissing me off. Okay, let's do that in here. Yeah, guys, we are almost there. Let's try to turn this one a little bit. Why the hell there is a hole in this one? Did I copy two of them or something? Yeah, guys, you see this thing? By mistake I copied two of them that are hitting each other, and I believe so. Let me just delete this. Yeah. So this one is the one I needed. So boom 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 bim 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 bim. Yeah, let's put it like that. Yeah, god damn it, this thing is pissing me off. That lip is too much. You see, it comes out all the way here. So if I do this, but this naturally it's not so good because I see this hole. So that thing that we got has freaking lips on it, guys. That's pissing me off big time, actually. How the hell did they scan this thing? It already has holes in it. Like, why would you even not fix that? Like, it looks like, actually no, wait a second, it is a two-piece. Yeah, so now my bad, guys. I thought I was screwing this up, and then I'm like, what the hell is one piece? So it is two piece. So there you go, the lip is covered on the one side. So yeah, for some reason when I'm grabbing this, it grabs two of them, which is weird. Let me see, like this. Yeah, you see, it's grabbing two of them for some goddamn reason. And I was thinking that they are making things bad, but it's my bad, guys. Sorry for that. Alright, so anyways, let's see. This is getting more realisticer each time I look at it, but this one is kind of staying it out, like it's hanging there. So I need to grab this and push there. Yeah, I would turn this one a little bit just to make it more nice. Yeah. You see, that's the thing though. This one, I don't know, it looks good in my eye. It looks alright, but there is a freaking hole in here, I believe. Yes. So maybe let's do this. Control D, copy this, pull it out so that hole is gone. And as you can see, it worked. So it is kind of weird looking shape. There is a small hole here and there, but who cares, guys? No cliff is ever perfect anyways. So there's a small cliff coming out of this one. I'll put a stone in there. That pisses me off too much. I could put a stone in here too. I mean, it looks nice, guys, versus what it looked like before. I mean, come on. We have to give it a benefit of doubt. So let's grab a stone or something from here. We got that stone already. Okay, that's the one. That's a nice one. It's a smaller chunk of, we could use that to fix what we were just working on. Yeah, you know, it's just tweaking and playing and making this nice beautiful cliff. Actually, it looks amazing. Let me show you where we at from the camera viewpoint right now. And you can see there is some glitches here, but not too bad, guys, really. It looks more realistic than I was actually freaking expecting. So let's see that fix thing here. Okay. Alright, let's turn around. Yeah, this one is huge, obviously, but let's make it smaller. 1 second, maybe I shouldn't make smaller at all. Look at that, guys. This one is actually nicer than I was thinking. Let's go to here and cover that stupid edge. Yeah, I like this. Control D. Let me grab another one of this one, turn it around, push it lower and deeper. I'm trying to cover from this side, so yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, it looks nice, and there is a freaking huge hole in between, but looks pretty darn good. I mean, yeah, here and there you see similar stuff, but Control D. Yeah, like this. Maybe just turn a little bit. Let me grab this, pull it a little bit more out so it covers the other one. Yeah, I like it. The other side is fixed now, obviously, but this side is bad. So what I'm gonna do, just gonna copy the same piece. Well, if you go all the way down and look from down up, it's not too bad actually. I thought you're gonna see huge holes and everything, but it's not too shabby. So what I'm gonna do here, I will copy the same thing one more time, but this time I'm going to turn it. Actually, I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to turn it all the way like this, so upside down and like this, so it even looks more different. Yeah. So coming out here, and then, well, I don't think I like that idea, because this hole is pissing me off, right? So maybe we should turn this guy to cover that hole. Yeah, it looks realistic actually. Yeah, it looks nice. And I like actually that fact that this is like hanging in there. And then here is a hole. That gives more realistic look. But we have to put some stones and stuff in here, I believe. I mean, it looks great, don't get me wrong. I wasn't even expecting these guys. Looks better than I would ever imagine. So yeah, we got some messages here from Lilo. She says hello and subscribe. Well, thank you for asking to share and follow, Lilo. I appreciate it. All right, now let's see what I'm gonna do here with this hole. I mean, you know, you don't really, I see this edge and it's kind of pissing me off. So I'll fix that right away. So here's how I'm gonna fix that. Okay, 1 second. I need some, let's see what is available to us. This one is the one that is more red stone, so maybe we could push some darker stone in there. We don't have to, and we don't have to have it all perfect, but this one is a little darker of color, so I think that would come in handy, the darker ones. Yeah, let's definitely make this thing bigger right away. Yes, let's turn it. I want to make this like a huge cliff that is just hanging there. It's inside, incorporated, right? Is that the word? Yeah. Yeah, I need to turn this a little bit like this. So go lower, go to the left. Yeah, that's amazing actually. I think this is best idea, whatever. Yeah. The fact that it looks so real is, it's crazy. Well, you see here, there is a one part I don't like it, and that could be fixed by doing this. Pull a little bit out and in like this. Sometimes it's very hard to grab those things. It's kind of weird how it feels. Yeah, it looks definitely better than it was before, but it's not covering the whole thing. But don't worry, because we have my favorite Control and D. And you will say, yeah, but that looks exact same. Yeah, not really, because you twist this and tweak that, and then it doesn't even look like exact the same. You see what I'm saying? You could just use different ones like this, coming a little out from other places. Just play with it, guys. Just feel it. Feel the nature. Feel the power of the nature. There you go. I got still some holes, so I'm gonna do Control D again, and just a little bit there. So it automatically creates those layers of on those stones, which is crazy because it looks even more natural. Yeah, looks good. Looks nice from my understanding. So Control D again. I'm pulling another one a little lower, and then maybe I turn this all the way like this and leave it like, see how crazy? More crazy things you do, better it looks. I don't know why. Because maybe nature is like that. Nature is crazy by itself. I don't know. But here I could definitely, you see there's like a weird hole. And again, guys, this is probably not gonna be even visible with camera, but I'm just a perfectionist. So this part, you see, you would probably never even have to worry about it. Those are like inside. But just in case, if while rendering I see something, which of course I could fix it at that time as well. If I see something weird, I could definitely, yeah. Now let's just general look how things worked. And here, I don't know if you've seen that, I also fixed it some of the side that we had issues with. So as you can see, I could do something extra in here, and I'll show you what. This guy here, Control D, and I'm just gonna push it towards the edge like that. And I'll do the same thing again, Control D. You see, while looks similar, it looks nice as well. So this one, Control D, just a little bit here. And then a little bit to the other side. Yeah, here is, you see these textures are bad right here, which I will fix it. I'll put a stone or something in there, or a platform, but still, guys, doesn't look that bad. Alright, so let's see those things. Everything looks nice. Oh, and just so that we have another hole in here. I don't know where the hell this hole is coming from. Yeah, so probably we would use similar approach to close this one. I just saw this one actually. I haven't seen this one before. Or actually I'm going to do something more crazy. Let me try that. Control D. If it doesn't look nice, I'll take it out, but you never know. Let's turn this bastard around. And like this. And like this. Okay, like this. And here, let's grab this guy, pull it in. And then, yeah, this hole is not covered yet. But this part at least looks nice. So, Look. Now we do Control D again. I'll pull it to the right, more to the front, more up. So yeah, it looks nice, but this thing is still here. So let's try to twist this guy. Not that, you idiot. I want to take only one. This is pissing me off sometimes. Okay. Well, definitely looks better. It's a huge chunk of a freaking cliff, and color-wise, not too shabby. So I don't know. I like it. It's crazy, but I like it. So let's bring it here, and then here. You see, sometimes you just play with those things again, and it looks so realistic. It's crazy. You don't even want to touch that thing. It looks like perfect. And then I like the Control D. I would just turn this thing around and then push it here and deeper here. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, this one has to go a little higher in my understanding. But this looks so nice. Yeah, here and there it looks similar, but guys, again, we have to put other stuff. We are going to... This looks so much more natural, I would say, than before. Oh shit, this one is bad. You see, this one has to be fixed. But this one also is kind of weird. Let's turn this one. Maybe something like that. Yeah, you see, because two faces exactly looking same. Now it looks nice. Now it looks amazing, actually. So yeah. And this guy still needs a little bit pulled out of that thing. Maybe like that. Maybe a little higher. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Huge stone, granite looking. Yeah, I like it. I love it actually. But this, you know, more I look at this thing, it's pissing me more off. I don't know why. Maybe time came for that one to go. But let me just pull it back, look around. This is kind of too much. Yeah. Let me try to... I'm trying to tweak those because now that the landscape changed a little bit, it doesn't really make sense. Alright. This one. Go a little higher, yeah. Like this. It's okay. It's alright. See, a little bit cliff is coming out. And maybe this one could go a little bit deeper. Like that. Yeah, looks this sucks. So it definitely not that was not a good idea. 1 second, guys. Just Control Z, Z, and Z, and Z, and Z. Yeah. So this one I pull it a little bit out, and then I saw that I screw up that hiding part of that this thing here that was pissing me off. Control D. Yeah, this part is kind of pissing us off, all of us. So I just did this to it. Yeah, maybe not the best solution, so let's just turn this thing around like that. Yeah, and then maybe like this. Yeah, it looks very nice, but it didn't fix why I needed that shit for. This is the one. So I need to grab something to just cover this. This little piece is pissing me off, and I'm trying to grab that. Again, Control D, and then I'm always using it for something else. So let me try to grab this. And those things are a little crazy, so you want to pull it up and see where the hell that anomaly is, and then put it right in there. But sometimes you don't see it where the hell it is. So it's here, nice, and it has same color as the other stones. So you just put it there. Where is this? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, guys, if you something is like doesn't make a little bit sense, or it's not perfect, it's all right. Just keep in mind nature is not perfect either. You see some stuff, it's weird shaped. So yeah, if things are not super, it's life. Oh, there it is. I found this thing here. So you just incorporate those sometimes. There's some places that is more cliffy than chopped off like the other place. There you go, look at that. I mean, in my understanding, this looks pretty realistic. I mean, I might be wrong. These two are kind of big stones, but I don't care. You have to sometimes play with those things. And then you see the platform is almost ready, finally. You see this part has to be fixed, and this part, which I'm not going to do today. Maybe I will later on. I want to work a little bit further on the animation of the characters, which are probably located right here. I could maybe just add some other stuff to it later on, but this part I am going to fix before I stop this stream for now. This is pissing me off, so I've really ruined this part. And to fix that, let's go back to our beautiful, what is this here? Let's see if I can find something big enough. But oh, this rock would be nice fit there. Let's give it a shot. I'm trying to find something very unique. This one looks like a nice one, so if this one is unique, I could probably use it. So let me export it, and yeah, looks cool. I'm telling you seriously, this not because my game, but just generally I like the look of it. So so now let's grab this here. We want to make it bigger, guys. This is too small for covering our stuff. Let's make a huge chunk, and this looks kind of original. It's like an asteroid or something. Yeah, I would turn this one because I want it to be seen from my scene. Yeah, like this. and maybe a little towards here, higher up. Yes, yes, that's what we want. We want to cover that garbage. We want it to look nice. Well, this one is a little bit off the platform, so we need also. Wow, this looks nice, guys. I could even make this like a platform where the guy is throwing the other guy from. Right? Imagine. He's dragging his beat up body all the way to that cliff and he's throwing him. Maybe. Why not? It's my game. I could do whatever I want. I could make him do a ritual right there and kill him. But let's see. Right now I'm tweaking to see if it looks nice, right? From this side, not really, but yeah, it does looks nice in the other from the camera perspective, but well, that's where I'm also checking that out. So it has to make sense, you know. Yeah, this looks nice. In my eyes, it looks okay. And of course here is little higher on, so that's not an issue, because I could put another stone or something in there, or maybe push it deeper. Yeah, maybe pushing deeper would make more sense in terms of like this. Yeah, I'm not convinced yet, guys. I'm not convinced. Yeah, actually, like this looks better. Like when it's in the ground incorporated. I guess that sand color was not really matching and causing weird feeling about it. But again, let's not forget why I brought this here, is to fix this anomalies right here, which is not fixed yet. So I'm working on that actually, towards that. So yeah, it looks looks kind of alright. But it's still not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to turn this around and toss it around until I see and say yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's just me. See, this part is coming out, so maybe we should make it a little smaller. Doesn't necessarily has to be that big. Remember that. When you're covering things, sometimes you know you need to make smaller because you want this. You don't want this thing to stick out and make more work than to. You remember why you're using this, to cover something exactly. So right now looks nice. I'm sold on this one. But here is bad. You see here it's still bad. So I'm not happy. Very unhappy person right now. Because my game, I want it to be perfect. Right now it's not. It does make me sad a little bit. Yeah, like this, maybe. it does cover that, but this whole thing, I don't like it. Let's just forget about it, guys. Sometimes you have to let it go. If it doesn't make sense, don't push something there you don't like it, because if you constantly push things there you don't like it, it's not gonna be anything good about that. Okay, this is some huge stone. Okay, let's see if I can find something else, something nicer. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do actually? Going to use, like, I saw something nice in here. 1 second. Where the hell is that thing? Oh, what is this? Huge canyon. Okay, let's grab this bastard. Maybe this is nice. Who knows? We have to play with this until we find something that makes us happy. So I missed this one a few times, and now I see that and I'm like, what the hell is that thing? Maybe I could push it underneath that stone that looks like garbage, and maybe I could get that fixed somehow. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not too happy about all this canyon size in generally. It's kind of ugly as it can be, but I don't have choice, I guess. Yeah, let's first thing first, make this smaller. It's way too big right now. So now let me go this one here. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Maybe I need to make it bigger, but first I want to put in the right location. Right location is right in here. Now let's make it bigger. Yeah, it looks kind of okay, but let's see if this can even cover what we need to be covered, because the color is kind of weird. Yeah, make this bigger. Make this bigger. All right. Yeah, this is nice. Actually, this is very nice. I'm checking right now in my other screen. It makes me happy. I could even, push it a little higher, like this. Some part is higher standing than the other. So like this, maybe. Yeah, those canyons are like that actually. So it drops some nice shadow in there. So all this messed up stuff is pretty much being taken care of. And then I'll do Control and D. I want a similar one here, but I want to turn it around like that, and then I'll just connect them in some weird way. Actually, let me just do this. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, let me just put another one. I don't care. Let's see how it looks from this side. Shit, this side is bad. You see why? these things here suck big time. So I'm not too happy about this down below. So I could only use them like that, closer to the edge, because otherwise that thing sticks out like here. It's very ugly. So let's push it there. Okay, we cannot see anything from this side, but this one is alright. And guess what? I'm covering small part of that thing, which is nice. This one looks okay. Yeah, it's like a nice piece of same thing. So it's covering some part of these anomalies, but others are not, which we could work on it and put some stones or stuff in here and make it gone. But definitely it looks nice. So I'll keep that one. I'll just keep that one, and it's fixing some of the part, and it's giving us like extra bump. We have one on this side, then one on the other side. So let's do it now. Let's go to this guy here. What is this? This one looks nice, like a huge reddish stone. Let's try to grab that one, and then we could use few of those maybe there to cover those edges. Yeah, it's not too bad, guys. Again, I mean, you know, nature isn't perfect either. And I like that here, the red huge stone. Kinda, it is nice. It is, I like the colors. It's vibrant. It's nice. Alrighty, let's definitely, this one has to be bigger. And then let's toss it around and turn it. Alright. Let's do this, let's do that. So okay, let me turn this. I think you should make this bigger. I'm talking to myself, saying you. Isn't that weird? Okay, let me see. That's, maybe we should just turn it like this. And okay, let me push it here. Okay, a little bit twisting would hurt, like that. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, that's really nice, actually. Yeah, I like this. That was a nice piece of stone. Gives some authenticity. And then copy and draw the Control and D again. And here below I saw some hole, so I'll squeeze him in between, so the hole is covered, which looks nice. And here also there is some hole, so let's do Control and D again, pull it this side, and just barely like that. So it shows also those natural pigments. And Control and D. Yeah, this one lets me do this, and then pull the bigger side. Okay. Yeah, this looks more natural than I would imagine, actually. Look at this. This looks like natural pigments. However, this color is not so nice. So let me do again Control D. Let's turn these around like that. And I think this is gonna look better if we just go a little higher like that. It looks similar, but I don't know if you can see it, but this is different side of the stone, so it looks like similar to, it actually looks like same part of a stone but a little bigger. So let me try this. Yeah, looks like same stone but a little bit chopped off here and there. Alrighty, look at that. Where is our freaking holes? They all done. So there is some stuff in here obviously, but I don't want to use the same stone again because that's gonna be a little bit too much. However, I don't know if I couldn't pull this higher. You see, that looks nicer, but then that's gonna create some stuff on this side. But no, let's do Control and D. Control and C actually. Yeah. So no, I'm just gonna keep like that because, yeah, still here we could, you know, put some some plants and other stuff and cover it nicely. But like this, it's kind of weird if we could push that higher. So here is the nicest part of the. Here is the last part of this platform to be fixed, and we'll do that later because I cannot do this only a whole stream about level design. So I want to make this about fighting as well. And at one point I'm going to show you how to do animation, which I'm very excited about. So for now, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. If you like my content, please follow me and you know, subscribe on my YouTube channel, which you can find its same name. It's Arm Bros Studio. So if you search for it, if you have any suggestions, any improvements in your mind that I could do something better, feedback, I'm always open for it. You can write to me on armbrosstudio@gmail.com, and I'll definitely read it, and I'll be thankful if you have something to share with me, some suggestions. If you are an animation maker, someone who's making animations, high quality cutscenes, I'm looking for someone right now, because I'm not sure if I'm going to, you know, I don't know if my level of animation will be nice, and I'm really trying to push this game to AAA quality. If you have some work you can share with me, send it also to armbrosstudio@gmail.com. So for now, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later on. I'll maybe in an hour or so I will be again streaming. Today I'll be streaming like 3 times or so, and I'm working while I'm streaming anyways, so I don't mind. So what I'm gonna do today is I will be also showing you, we will be working on player 2 animations, level design maybe less, but I'll improve it a little bit. I don't know what you think about it. Tell me if you think the level is bad, the canyons look roughly not so good. Let me know. Let me know what you think about all this. I mean, for now it is what it is. I mean, in future I might little improve because it looks a little bit too squarish. Well, here this part is helping a bit, but again, doesn't look too bad for me, from my understanding. But if you think there's things could be improved, definitely let me know. I'll double check. Maybe I'm going to also look if I could get some assets. If I find something better than this level, definitely I might, you know, just use that one. I'm not sure yet. So anyways, but it looks pretty awesome. Let me show you right here how it looks, and let me just play it for now before we move on. Today I want to show you like where we at. So as you can see, I have 2 characters, and both of them at this point are actually moving, and I fixed a lot of movements. So you see he's crouching, this guy is crouching, and then they both, come on, let's do this, whoa, pow. So that part is not fully working yet. So my guy is jumping and falling down. This one is so anyways, it's quite action. Yeah, and those hits right now he's using same as this guy. but in the real game there will be each character will have his own moves, pretty much. I like to keep it unique. You see, some stuff it might look similar, obviously, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. I like the design. I like everything, and then cutscenes would be super amazing if we grab this one of these guys just grabs the other one at the end after winning and throws from the cliff. I love that idea. So anyways, this is Level Utah, and thank you for watching. It's coming together. I know there's plenty of work, but yeah, this is gonna be nice, I think. Anyways, if you have questions, hit me up. Thank you all for watching, and see you later.